I just wanted to make a quick little video kind of showing how we saved a bunch of money from not having to replace a forklift battery cell. This forklift right here is a 48 volt system forklift. This is 36 volts. They're both electric, which is great. It's a lot better than having propane. Doesn't smell. It's not toxic. The power just comes in directly to the shop. We don't have to go out and get propane or get on a delivery program or anything like that. But these batteries, when they go, are super expensive. So this forklift right here, this is a nice German Lindy forklift, and about a year and change, I'd say a year and a half ago now at least, it started acting up. Power was going down. We would charge it, and then it just wouldn't hold a good charge. So we called a tech, a forklift tech. They came in and they tested the battery and said the battery is bad. It doesn't have enough voltage. Some of the cells are bad. This and this and that. We said, okay, so what do we got to do? They said, well, you need a new battery pack, and it's like $10,000. So we, wanted to kind of get like a second opinion. So basically, what we did is we tested the cells ourselves. So in order to do that, you just need a simple voltmeter. And let's see if I can do this with one hand. Set it to DC. And then, so in this system, it is 24 batteries. They're about 2 volts each. So that's how you get 48 volts. They're more. They should be a little more than 2 volts. And 2.24 volts. That's not horrible. That's how you test it. So if you test one cell and it's like 1.2 volts, that's the bad cell, which was the case with the cell that went there. So what we did, which we're not sure if it's, professional or super safe or whatever, we basically, what happens is the battery can no longer conduct electricity the way they should. Electricity can't pass through them because the plates inside are all gunked up, whatever, sulfate, this and that. So we just jumped this cell to the next cell, big, thick, heavy gauge wire, drilled directly into the lead post on each one, jumped it, and that solved our problem for the forklift battery. Like I said, it's been running now for about a year and a half. Still runs great. It's strong. Chime in if you've got some issues with what we did here. For us, it works great. Eventually, we're going to have to get a new battery pack probably. We looked into getting a cell, and some people said that, well, if you do that, then that one's going to get more voltage. The other ones won't have as much. They won't be balanced, blah, blah. For now, we're doing this. This works. When we run this, no cell gets hot. We don't think it's a hazard. And so far, it's saved us $9,000-$10,000. So let me know what you think in the comments about this little quick fix. And if this helps you out, cool.